Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything real. I think it was maybe back in July or August actually. A lot has changed since then. My hair is a lot longer. I need to get a haircut, but aside from that, as you can see, I'm somewhere a little bit different now. So in August, I actually moved to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And I know that seems like kind of a departure from Japan and the countryside, but my contract on the JET program ended and I needed somewhere new to go, and well, here I am. Malaysia is a fantastic place. I know not a lot of people know very much about it, so in this video I'm going to be going over the 5 main reasons why I decided to move to KL, Malaysia. So reason number 1 is the low cost of living. This is something that's really important to me. I've decided to start freelancing, but I don't really have a huge client base quite yet. So it's really nice to know that the cost of living here is low and that I don't need to make a whole lot of money in order to survive, especially because I also have some pretty hefty student loans. In Malaysia, the currency they use is called the ringgit. At the current exchange rate, it's about 4 ringgit to the dollar, and cost of living generally reflects that 4-to-1 ratio pretty well. So it costs about 1/4 of the price to live here as it does to live in the States. Let's see, everything is cheaper. Food is cheaper, groceries are cheaper, utilities are really cheap. My cell phone plan, for example, I'm paying 30 ringgit a month for 7.5 gigabytes of data, 2 gigabytes of dedicated streaming data, free data for Facebook and Instagram, as well as a base of 30 minutes of talk. Even rideshare apps are pretty cheap here. Say I was at Pavilion, which is one of the malls here, and I wanted to go to Bensound, which is about a 15-minute drive away in good traffic. See, this is only about 12 ringgit, which is less than $3. To go a little farther, from Pavilion to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, it's about an hour away, and that's only 65 ringgit, or about $16. Or if you prefer public transit, it's practically nothing, especially, compared to coming from Japan. But don't think that just because everything is cheap that you're skimping on quality. Because reason number 2 is the high standard of living. Living in KL is basically like living in any other major city. You've got your Apple products, your chain retail stores, your bougie brunch spots, and your selfie-friendly photo ops. What I'm trying to say here is that I'm not sacrificing anything by living here rather than in a city like LA or New York. Except Amazon. There's no Amazon here. So reason number 3 is food. Food is my favorite thing in the whole wide world, and KL food scene is amazing. You've got a great balance of price, flavor, and variety here. The local culture here is a mix of Malay, Chinese, and Indian, which means that your cheap side of the road stuff is going to be Malay, Chinese, and Indian. So let's stop and think about those absolutely ginormous flavors for a moment. On top of that, again, because KL is a huge modern city, you can also find basically any other kind of food that you're looking for. Reason number 4 is the tropical weather. KL is pretty near the equator, so you've got tropical rainforests, beaches, animals. I know this one's pretty subjective, but as someone who grew up in Hawaii, I absolutely love hot, sticky weather. And KL is like that all year round, so I love it. And finally, reason number 5 is travel. Kuala Lumpur is the home base of AirAsia, which is one of the largest low-cost carriers in Asia and I think the world actually. They fly to anywhere you can think of in the region and even have routes to Hawaii. So this is where I'm living now, and I'm super excited to show you more about my life here in Malaysia. I'm going to be trying to post videos a little bit more often than once every 6 months, so expect a new video every week or so. And that's it for today. Bye!